Hello everyone. This is regarding the upcoming Group 2 examination, which you have around 40 plus days. So related to this, I'm going to start a very important session, which includes the coverage of the entire syllabus of 50 chapters for the Indian part, which is 10 chapters, and for the Telangana part, which is for the 5 chapters. This includes current affairs of past 1.5 years. This includes recent reports, white papers, okay, budget, survey, etc. So the schedule, I'll post it, and the pattern of this session will be daily 1 hour you will be having class. Prior to that, one day before itself, on prior basis, I will give you certain targets that is from the schedule. For example, if tomorrow we are going to cover national income, I'll ask you to revise national income, few topics in this. And within that, the next day of 1 hour of the session, I'll be posting few questions and you will answer that, and then we'll take a detailed explanation. With this one-to-one interaction, we can do it, and we can cover all the, the chapters by targeting MCQs. So this will go on for 25 days. Okay, as many as questions we can target, and next 20 days you can revise. Considering this, we will take one question. Consider the following statements. External debt as a ratio to the GDP stood as low as 18.7, which has declined from 19%. So what is the meaning of external debt? Debt which is being taken by the government, that is the public debt. So public debt can be internal and public debt can be external. External in sense you have taken a loan from the other countries or you have taken from any of the foreign or international institutions. So these debt which you have acquired from the other countries, so that will be facing some foreign exchange vulnerabilities. That means, for example, dollar and rupee might undergo some sort of variations. This also impacts the global scenario. That means anything which is based on the debt, that means which is not considered as your income of the country. That means again the returns which you are getting it as loans but not as part of your regular income. So these circumstances will never make the country like India to go for the external exchanges or borrowings. That should be as low as possible. That's the reason this has been declining. Second, internal debt in sense, the debt which you are actually borrowing from within the country, like from RBI, from banking, other private institutions, or from the people like us who are involved in the exchange with respect to the government. And this actually will benefit a lot of people because the savings are converted into investments, and that investments will definitely assure you to give some profits. So now we can say that the country is into profit making with your investments, and basically you are going to get much returns, higher returns. That is what how the country will grow with respect to the GDP. Next, very importantly, you should understand that internal debt is quite high when compared to the external. Internal will be somewhere around 82%. When compared to external, that will be somewhere around 18%. Just remember these numbers. This is correct. Second one, the ratio of foreign exchange. Foreign exchange means the reserves which are maintained by the RBI. So for performing the external tasks like for imports and for the exports. So import ratio is increasing, export is also increasing. So here it is actually giving us little more returns when compared to the previous. So around, for example, for 640 on average, 640 to 650 billion dollars is what we have cumulatively. Now, what is this ratio? This ratio, what we have maintained 640, okay, towards the total debt, This is what I have written on the other side. The ratio of foreign exchange reserves to the total debt stood at more than 100%. So it is not more than 100%. It is variation is somewhere around 95, and this will actually come down over a period of time when we consume less borrowings from internal and external. So that's the reason this has been wrong, and the statement one is correct. This is how we are going to take the sessions. So you can look at 640 plus billion dollars we have, and the foreign trade with respect to imports and exports are actually increasing. And few of the things we are going for import substitution that can actually give us more reserves. And if you look at here, this I have discussed just now, the ratio of foreign exchange reserves to total debt stood at 97%. It is somewhere around 95%, I have told you, but that will not be going higher than 100%. Could be very difficult for us if it goes beyond 100%. So this is one question which I have taken as a kind of reference. So we are going to solve chapter wise such kind of questions, and we will be taking these sessions very soon. I mean, like we are going to start very soon, and that will definitely make a lot of impact in scoring that extra 20 to 30 marks, because this is the basically this is the paper which people are much scared about. But here, if we are clear with the concepts and we are clear with the dimensions to what extent we have to go, then that it could be better for you to understand and read those things and revise it. All right. So thank you, and we'll meet again.